Manchester City are Carabao Cup champions 2026, defeating the mighty Arsenal, right? For those who don't know, René is a Man City fan. I am a Man City fan. Well, that's obvious.
René is a Man City fan?
And Joshua Fletcher is a Liverpool fan. But we will get to that and we will get to you. City Carabao Cup champions demolishing Arsenal in the final. What does this mean for the title race now? Because we know they're 9 points ahead, however. Can City come back and do it?
You know, as we always come back to a comment that Jeremy said, well, like 4 years ago.
You can tell me, I can look for it.
Jeremy said that if Arsenal didn't win the league that year, they will never win the league. And they came second 3 years in a row since he said that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like it's Midas touch now. Like
so they're looking okay for it right now, you know what I mean? But in my opinion, 9 points is not really a big lead, sorry. A loss and a draw, and City back in it, you know. So.
But you think like they rattled from that final?
Yeah. I think so.
You think they're mommy?
I think so.
The shaky whole season.
They shaky.
It's just nobody didn't play any kind of consistent football to really challenge them.
And on top of that, they still have Champions League football to study about.
Yeah.
So it's like the question now, kind of I think will be the environment in the dressing room and training session, as well as like, well, not to take two hands off the Premier League and try to put one on the Champions League and Premier League and end up losing both.
Yeah.
So you know it's
that's our mentality thing too, eh? Because it's like you can't. I believe that if you're fighting, you have to fight hard on all fronts. You can't just be, well, we could sacrifice this cup. Yeah. You know, that's small. That's small.
Well, you think
that's small mentality.
The squad have enough depth to rotate properly, boy? Like being real. Like we see like Sakai Havertz come back into the squad. I guess that will help with rotation in the attack in front of the team. But you really think they have that depth to really go for the Champions League and the Prem?
Nah. I don't know, boy.
I go say no, and I could actually smile about this now until you see the later segment. So I go smile while I could smile.
No problem.
I go say no because when it was getting punch up, right, from City, there's a tata Madueke, and I talk to him, he didn't even study Madueke. He's shocked. And that's because though let it all work out, it wasn't working out. And no, it's problems. I think because essentially, what I believe Arsenal has capitalized on this year, and I could say this as I say I can smile now because when we start to talk about later, I know what we have to talk about later is serious stuff. Yeah. I think that they could successfully say that this is a good year for them to win Premier League. Yeah. All fans could say that because Liverpool is now what they are, usually are, right? Careful. City had real slip-ups. They kind of now catch them, and they form in the last 8 games or 9 games. Because I know the Crystal Palace one get rescheduled. Yeah. So I think it's 8. Let you say 8. Normal competitors who normally are there are not there this year. So I believe that Arsenal have all rights to take it this year. As a Spurs fan, I'm saying that.
But will they?
But the question on will they is again, I think it's the dog without a bone mentality. The dog without a bone mentality.
Yeah, what I said. If Ole allowed that team to win the Premier League...
Hold on.
No,
before you come with that, right? You win the league last year, spend 400 and something million pounds.
But we're not talking about Liverpool now after. We're talking about City right now. They City.
No, but they can't be making them.
No, but at the end of the day, we know the kind of football we're playing. We have a madman as our coach. All have no excuse, dog.
Yeah.
We have no excuse.
No, that's not. I got chew in this one. I got chew in this dice for the cameraman too. The Chelsea man and all too. I know them head shaking.
Right now he lucky that over my saying.
Them going on the Everton, no bro. Yeah. And meet up the mighty Pickford. So as I say, Pickford saving every. Nobody's watching some stats of Pickford.
I tell you, he's a world class keeper.
Yes, boy.
You see, he does get everybody world class.
Pickford. But if you see, can I see Pickford play on a Chelsea game?
Right, yeah, but a good few games, okay. But to get my world class player, though, come on.
Nah.
Every season is the same.
World class. But
we strain and
Yeah, we
So why nobody
strain.
buying from Everton?
I realize Jeremy trying to change the topic because we had to talk about Spurs getting relegated. So let me get into it, right? So Jeremy, this weekend, actually, no, let me paint it nice way. You beat Atletico Madrid in a week. Men say, yeah, well, momentum thing. I was good for the league, even though we out the Champions League.
Yeah.
Boom, you come up against Nottingham Forest. And that's a 6-point game for you because it could take the gap because they also in the relegation battle. And you came out
A
3.
6-pointer. Yeah, that.
Well, you was on the losing end of the 6
Yeah,
points.
we lose.
So, what?
He's my virgin. Usually my
the
virgin
only
and
question
tune.
is, are Spurs going down because it looking real likely right now?
Alright, you know?
Talk me truth too, eh?
You know, we can talk the truth here on our couch. In therapy, yeah. That's it, usually my virgin. I think Spurs have all means to stay up, but the question on what if everything goes bad, very, very true to coming to reality, very close to coming to reality. So I feel as if though, what are the scenarios that are the worst case and that if it happened could mean that we will get relegated would be West Ham. West Ham actually playing good, which not far-fetched, because somehow or the other, Charles Bowen, I don't know why, like, it has happened. And it has happened. We don't have the best fixtures coming up.
Yeah.
So again, we started with the fixtures, then we go on to West Ham playing good. If everything has to go bad, I feel like, yeah, we will get relegated. But let me tell you why it is I feel we wouldn't get relegated. A strong feeling. That's so I had to say that straight face. I feel we wouldn't get relegated because the players are looking to me as if though they are themselves shell-shocked. So I feel as if though some core within the group, but actually I feel like that's how it's looking. And some our commentators actually saying on Sky Sports that somewhere within the group there's a disconnect. So it's like some players playing better. Obviously, performance is a little skewed, but I feel as if though that honestly the only thing saving us is certain key players. So Archie Gray,
performances.
yeah, Archie Gray, Kevin Dan. So only few players really saving us. Imagine we have strikers, like we actually playing with strikers, and Romero, who's a defender, trying to make a shot on goal in a Premier League game. That is something, and again, people might like Romero because how he does talk or whatever, but again, I go back to answer the question. I feel as if though everything has to go wrong for us to get relegated. So right now, I still have
hope.
Yeah, 10% confidence, which is good.
What do you think about that?
I don't think they'll get relegated.
Serious?
Nah, I don't think so. I think, as he said, it does have a lot of other factors. If the teams under them slip up, it puts Spurs in a better position. I think if they get away this season, if they do get relegated, it'll be by the finest of margins.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be by 7 points.
Yeah.
It might just be by 1 point they get away from. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't know, boy. I feel like that would be one of the greatest escapes ever if they do that.
Yeah.
If you do get relegated, you're watching Championship?
Yeah, of course.
Come on.
If I play something in this, you're right? Okay. Let me just to give you an idea of what Jeremy is be saying.
Run the clip.
Well, yeah, I mean...
One of the best dark horses.
Hold on. Pull it up. This was said by Jeremy probably like in...
Beginning of the season.
October or something, I don't know.
Romney, second hot take, right? Tottenham Hotspur is one of the best dark horses for the season Champions League.
But was I wrong though?
Yes.
We reached the quarterfinals just now. We reached the quarterfinals.
I get pung up.
We get pung up, nonetheless. But we reached the quarterfinals. It's a shaky team at best. A team that don't know themselves. A team that literally scared of their own shadow. Literally.
You see how you delusional about
No,
Spurs?
that's not delusion.
I would like to have that kind of point of view with life and things like that.
That's not delusion.
I would love to have that point of view though.
That's not delusion.
So watch me. I think before the season, last year, beginning of last year, the boss say top 4, possibly winning Prem 2. So, bro,
You know the crazy thing is, Jeremy really did say the year they win Europa League, he really said we winning a trophy this year.
I did.
He did say that.
And again, I go back to capture everything in this single statement that I make. Spurs is the team that's always the will they won't they. You know what I mean? Will they won't they? Like
So there is to do.
Not even that. Like you know when you was in secondary school, bro, and have like somebody they ain't peaking, but everybody seen that person that had potential later on, and it's like that. They always like what they going to do? They're going to make it or they not going to make it. And I say it's the same thing for this. Like we might not, as I say, if these scenarios go against we might not, but if it is that we survive, if it is we survive, I'm sure I could sit down here, everybody will watch your neck.
You know, in FIFA, a young player coming up the card does always say what potential they could reach. Like, if we reach that potential.
I sure if we survive, and I sure let's go get out there, if we survive, Spurs supporters, everybody have to watch your neck.
Spurs supporters. That's we're talking today.
Everybody has to watch your neck, yeah.
Expressions and food.
I'm watching that song.
Nah, everybody has Spurs supporters.
One thing I go say, the boss says, well, both about the stadium, man, this and the N17. See, not all of them might get relegated. Only have a few games to play next season. Really had to do that bungee jumping thing on the top, man. And really host some weddings and cultural festivals and things
Taylor
like that.
Swift.
What's saying is Fletcher,
Yeah.
you didn't watch the video of Salah, say he gone? I don't know, I find you smiling.
We'll end on Salah.
Okay.
We'll end on Salah.
We'll end on
I
Salah.
find you enjoying yourself a little too
I
much,
find
right?
so too.
You made a comment earlier and you said, what you said? We don't
did.
let Arsenal win the league.
Yeah.
Right. You won the league last year.
Correct.
When the most 5 weeks before.
Correct.
Dog, we gonna win Champions League.
In a proper fashion too.
Right. You spent how much money? How much money you spent this season?
About 400 and something.
Right. And the performances haven't reflected that or the form from last season. So I find unfair for you to make a statement and say don't let us make them when it's really all you let them kind of
Right, to the understanding that we had a lot of injuries and our manager
rotation.
We could see that our manager is a very shaky person in terms of his decision making. Since last year, I said he was a shaky person in terms of his decision making. Now I say, wrong manager, right budget. In terms of, I believe that money could have go to a club when he was there, but being real, wrong manager, right budget. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of how we using these players, you see beginning of the season, like I watching this man and I just saying like, but he don't really have a plan for these players and where you want them to play, how you want them to play. It's just like a trial and error each game. And then too, you're seeing certain players like Rio playing good football, creating chances, because that's our problem right now. We're not creating no chances from the midfield or even our wing backs at times. Because you don't even want to play Robinson over Kirkers at times. I'm not saying Kirkers hasn't played better football recently, but going forward, I think Robinson is still the better player in terms of creating chances from our wing back position. Because we really getting it all the time from the midfield. When you put on a hit man, Rio, things just happen. You keep playing these fellas like Cody Gakpo and Salah, and I still rate Salah. Salah just having a bad season. And he could afford to have a bad season. The man got on real bad last season, though, stats-wise. And the team got on as a whole. So, I just think I blaming the manager. Two, I blaming some players as well, because a lot of players dropped off, like McAllister.
Correct.
Konate not having a good season. We don't know Salah not having a good season as well. Gakpo isn't having a good season.
Van Disney.
And Van Dijk. I wouldn't say he having a good season. He having a average season, and an average season for him is a good season for others.
Yeah, but I go interject there, because then my cameraman, my dear cameraman back there, he could blame the Frenchman who they bring in. What? Chelsea, he can bring Chelsea head coach Adam losing because they might not on a 4-game loss streak, I believe, right? Get punch up from, right? So they get him punch up. He could blame them, right? What's his name again? Rosinha. And then now me,
No, but
who breezing through.
them teams, let's
Just-
get league and thing.
That next thing and all too. But then me and all now, who breezing through and changing managers like clothes. I and all could say that same thing. The reality is we're not talking about that no
No,
Fletcher.
but getting different managers to change and let's still playing good. So what are really saying?
Yeah, but we're talking about how Liverpool spend. How
We
you
have
accent?
one second manager who playing nonsense, right?
Oh, you spend 400 million, bro.
No, I don't have a
As I
problem.
said, right budget, wrong manager. You could
Right.
tell me.
Okay.
Think about this.
That sound catchy.
You give
That sound catchy. No, it sound catchy. That headline.
What's
That
that?
good.
You
That
could tell me. You could tell me you give a manager like you got a club that 400 and some million. Why you know that?
Bro. So
You
you.
did everything.
Alright, bro. You get R&B session for club and just all a picture him and just strike your face now. Just watch him and just say, yeah, buy club. Club go on, buy club. So the manager
Yeah, but
national
like one, two, we
team.
selling championship though.
We're not going championship. We're talking about Liverpool. What is going to go on with you in terms of future?
I just think injuries but I think we need to replace a lot. I said that for a long time.
And sell some
And we don't,
players.
it's not like we don't have a bad squad at all. We just need a manager. Some people saying Xabi Alonso, some people saying Luis Enrique.
Right.
We just need to take our time and find a good manager, bro.
So new manager, new results, basically.
Yeah.
Bad. Run the clip now.
If Liverpool do at least win one trophy this season with our stack squad, I feel Slot should get fired. That my hot take. He should get fired because it have
don't
no
disagree.
excuse basically. Rotation is not excuse.
And I
sorry to
said
say
that.
Fletcher.
Well, no, there wasn't winning no
Right?
trophy. We never say that.
You see? But
So,
anyway.
we had the receipts, eh?
Anyway.
So don't come and say
But anyway.
otherwise.
Yeah, but I don't disagree with him getting fired because I'm sure all Liverpool fans feeling the same kind of stress. Like, dog, we seeing this man picking the same mad side over and over, and it could be like, bro, this not working in no way possible. Why are you still picking these players? You understand what I'm saying? And that is our frustration as a fan. You understand what I'm saying? You have, like, for instance, Turkey was on the bench for a while for them.
Yeah.
Then no Turkey does change games. All the frustration will be like, what going on with Pep? Why Pep is not starting this player, bro? You
Yeah.
understand? And all seeing how he does affect the game in a positive way. So I think for us it's the same way. At times he does, well, he had to play Hugo now, but before you're benching Hugo, and Hugo start off the season in form.
So you're frustrated and you're messing club. You're messing club, basically, right?
Bottom line.
But I mean, Fred say that, or not?
Right, you're messing club, right?
And we'll go into the end of the Liverpool section. Of course, as Jeremy mentioned,
Yeah.
Salah leaving, right? You're feeling sad, you're feeling like it's the right time. What's your thoughts on that?
I can't lie and say like I didn't see it coming. I saw it coming because I think how the club treated him, back in the manager as well as the fans. I think for me, I remember that this is somebody who, I wouldn't say carried the team, but played a huge role in our success in the last few years. And you cannot just turn on him because he's having a bad season.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I think being real, he feels disrespected. So in a way, he's like, boy, this is the best time for me to leave. I think personally, I had like one more year in him, being real. But I just don't like.
So future is. We not talk about future is. Where you see he going? Where you see Salah going? Fellas.
I am Man City defense force.
I hear man say Dundee United.
Well, the club by player word.
I hear we play them in championship next year.
Well, like I take him on.
Nah, we don't.
Well, I know why.
We were Salah, just so no way.
So, like,
Nah,
what?
we are way.
So, what have?
We have Kulusevski. Let's know. Just know. I have to say this before anything. Before this episode max out, brother. Just know we have a whole starting 11 in me hospital in Spurs medal. Just remember that and for the record, before this go anyway, Spurs only playing like this because we have a whole starting 11.
So that's the excuse you're going with.
No, that's not an excuse, brother. I never said that.
But why you say that is not an excuse?
I seen it because it's a fact, bro.
It is a fact.
It's a fact. I seen it because it's a fact. Go through.
Salah is the greatest Premier League player of all time.
I will answer for everybody. No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, for me.
No.
When he go,
What you say, yeah?
Yeah.
nah. Harry Kane.
Better
bro.
than Rooney?
Say it again.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, stay with the answer.
Yeah, Harry Kane.
So Salah over Rooney?
Yeah. the impact Salah made to the Prem.
Clips.
Yeah, no. Twice definitely.
Nah, no clips.
The impact what? You went two.
Dog, I see some stats before and after Salah arrival, dog. Yes, you're seeing Alyssa stats, you're seeing Drogba, you're seeing Rooney, you're seeing this. When I say after Salah, you're seeing Salah name going straight down the list. Dog, the amount of stats that man take.
No, he's a legend.
Yeah,
He's a legend, bro.
He's a stats
Now,
man.
I could be biased because that is my player. And I really like the boss. So, that's why I say, like, to me, yeah.
He's a stats man.
So,
I saw a man, I would have be like, nah, boy, Rooney. Or a man, you might say Ronaldo, something. Or you might say Aguero.
I say Rooney.
Or you might say, or City man might say
Aguero.
Haaland in a few years.
But Haaland in a few years.
You see what I say?
De Bruyne ahead of Salah. Anyway, we ain't gonna go into that. But nah, definitely a legend. We can't deny that at all.
Yeah.
So last segment, Champions League. Right? We ain't gonna go too deep in it, but René. Who winning that Champions League?
Bayern.
What?
Easy as that?
Bayern.
Okay.
I back on Bayern to win.
So Liverpool have no chance.
Negative.
Oh, yeah, man was
Who they
drinking
play?
binaries.
PSG.
Pong up Shaw. Shaw.
Oh, yeah, man was drinking binaries before you come on Bayern.
So who winners?
Nah, way.
So who winners?
Not Bayern. I could tell you, not Bayern.
So you have Real versus Bayern.
You would have said City if City wasn't.
I'll quick up a Real.
Nah, you that
I'll
case.
put Real over City.
I could
I mean,
couple-
City, Real over Bayern.
Nah.
I could couple Barca over Real and Bayern, dog.
Nah, boy.
I don't trust that Barca.
That Barca.
Defensively, they shaky, but dog, being real, them two wingers they had it as well as the midfield, bro. Like,
Rafinha.
them is some menaces.
So about
Rafinha?
Arsenal.
Nah.
Nah.
What? Pong
you
up.
guys-
Arsenal could win Champions League.
Nah.
What?
What?
Arsenal had a sacrifice.
All me turn off all them cameras here.
I'm gonna tell you what Arsenal had to do. Arsenal had to put on a Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. They have to sacrifice. They have to sacrifice the blue eyes, white dragon, whatever. Get whatever. They have to do so. They can't have both. I'm telling you. It's like the program not going to run, the computer will crash. So it's either or. It's either the Prem or Champions League. So it's not Arsenal. I don't want to say René far-fetched. Bayern could say something. But Bayern is, yes, for so much years, Bayern has just been second best boy.
Yeah.
I don't know, the only thing playing on my part this year is Kane.
One thing I will say, I will 100% say Liverpool will take it, but don't doubt them in terms of if Liverpool is outside, if they get themselves in order, boy, I feel they could make a good run fit.
Yeah.
And that's just my perspective. Like last season, we played PSG, and again, Slot mad. Slot played the same side. I remember we played PSG, say, the Tuesday, and we had Southampton the Saturday, and then we was playing them, the PSG again the Wednesday. Slot played the same side. For them 3 games, you're supposed to rest men for that Southampton game. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think, same thing I say, boy, in terms of his selection for picking players for the starting 11 is always questionable, bro.
Right.
And that is the problem. If we get in our order, I think, I'm not saying we full on job, we going to win or no. I feel like we could make a semis or even a final, bro.
Yeah. But René, why Bayern?
I think attacking wise, Bayern has the advantage over a lot of the teams. Probably, I would say second to Barca. I think attacking wise, Barca is pretty fluid.
Yeah.
Harry Kane has definitely made a difference. You have Olise playing out his socks right now.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm balling free.
Yeah, playing out his socks right now.
Yeah.
So, and I think, honestly, like how things written right now, it had to be for Harry Kane, boy.
For Harry Kane.
It had to be for Harry Kane.
How things written, right?
How it
written. I want to hear what written.
Harry Kane is the greatest English striker ever.
All right. Oh, so I thought you was going to say like Bayern got Champions League, Harry Kane got Champions League.
No,
and I thought you was going to say something about Spurs now. So let's make
No,
sure.
never.
All right. No slander.
Nah.
All right,
No slander, nah. I don't accept Harry Kane slander at all.
My only thing against Bayern, I feel you're watching the front, but you're watching the back. Pause. No matter why I say that. The reason why I say that is because Bayern recently had a goalkeeper injury crisis. So my thing is right now they're using like what the third starting or second starting keeper.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing. Yeah. That is the only thing.
They basically saying once a team that know how they play and
have
the
enough
players are
firepower.
then
Yeah.
So dog being real could punch them up.
I'm telling you.
If
And
if Mbappe catch back if we had Jude coming back, maybe real and dog. If I'm being wrong,
Ninja
Real
Turtle,
have a
bro.
history of punching a Bayern in the semis.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's not the other way around?
Nah, it's Real.
I think it's Real. Yeah, I think it's Real punching a Bayern. I could be wrong, but I think it's Real punching a Bayern, boy.
Fair.
Bayern to win the Champions League.
I say who?
No.
Oh.
Yes, guys, so that's all that we have for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Of course, big up Scorch all the time for allowing us to use the studio space and the collaboration. Great things to come. And of course, don't forget to follow the Interception on all platforms and check us out. Keep up with us because you know that we'll be here all the time. So big up everybody. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.
Big vibes.